This is still thinking, sir, question.
Yes.
Next month I need 50,000 today. Can you make the 50,000?
Yeah, exactly.
This is something you accept whatever you can get.
Correct. Maybe we can start now.
Already recording?
It's already started.
Recording,
Yeah, actually, today is we have our guest here, okay, Mr. Guna. Okay, we talk share about value investing. Okay, so our topic about value investing today is regarding about Malaysians, Bursa Malaysia, also US market. Okay, so what is value investing? So again, I want to stress on, okay, basically a lot of people go into the stock market or even like a financial market. They want to have a fast gain. Okay, fast gain meaning that is, they want to see the money maybe in a monthly basis or even weekly basis. So I think ideally in the stock market, if you can see this group of people will disappear very soon. As I always mention, okay, there is no such thing as make fast cash. Okay, and just now I just have a chat with Mr. Kuna. Okay, in fact actually he have a very good story to share with us regarding about his holding in a public bank. Okay, in fact actually Mr. Kuna is one of our community in M-Trade Go, and he would like to share what is called value investing and what is his experience. Mr. Guna, you can share with us, okay? Because I think you are a very veteran here, okay? So you can say something that is 15 years, 20 years, okay? Like for us, we're talking about 20 years, okay? Maybe it's 20 years ago, still studying, okay? But for you, your one is great, that.
35 years.
Okay. Yeah. About just now, you just share with us about your experience about the public bank.
Actually, I started buying shares when I was 23 years old, when I started to work. Actually, I don't know anything about shares.
Right.
Not much. I just follow what other people do. I go there, there's one shop, I'll buy. I see people buy, I also buy. When I see people sell, I also sell. I do nothing, I have zero knowledge. But at the time, I bought one share called Public Bank. I bought it very expensive, $3.30. Till I collected 2 lots. At the time, one lot is 1,000 units.
1,000 units, correct. I still remember.
I bought 2 lots for $3.30.
Right.
And all of a sudden, the market crashed in somewhere in 84, 85.
Yes.
The price came down to 45 cents.
Yeah.
That made me very sad because $3.30 is means $6.60.
Yeah.
Went to 90 cents.
Yeah.
It's a big money at the time.
Of course, it is.
Back in 1984, my pay was only about $400.
Okay.
Monthly pay is $400.
Okay.
And it's about $6,000.
Okay.
I mean, no joke.
Wow. There's no joke. There's about two. It's
But-
more than 1 year. 1 year is about 1.5 years pay.
Yeah. But then I don't know what to do, to sell or take care, but I kept. Luckily, I kept
Okay.
without knowing that that's a good company.
Okay.
Without knowing that Public Bank is a good company.
Yeah.
But I don't know what to do, just kept.
Okay.
But the mistake I did was, I had money, I had extra cash at the time. The
I
mistake.
don't think we call it as a mistake. Okay, we learn from there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But if I collected for $10,000 at that time, today I become multi-millionaire. But that mistake I did, but another mistake I didn't do that I didn't sell. I kept it, and after some time it started to split. The company started to split
I
up.
think it's split 5 times, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, 5 times, right? Okay.
and they
One
started
to
paying
10 lot,
good
right?
dividends.
Yes.
But dividend I made use of it, like I already spent money.
Okay.
But the shares I did sell, I kept it. The 2 shares became 10 lots. 2 lots
Two
became
lot become 10 lot. That
10
means
lots.
split 1 to 5. Yeah.
some sort of that law.
Yes.
And some rights issues.
Yep. Wow, that's good. You take up the right issue?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Right issue or the right issues, the bonus I'll take.
Alright.
The dividend I spent.
Okay.
But somewhere in 1990 something, 2000, I need the money for something else, so I sold all. So I sold about $11 plus.
Wow.
So it means 110,000.
Wow.
From 6,000 it became 110,000, probably within 20 years.
That essentially absolutely a very good example. It's a very good example of value investing. It's
without knowing what is value investing,
Yeah.
without knowing the value of public bank,
Yeah.
without understanding the dynamics of stock market,
Yeah.
I bought in a very young age.
Yeah.
But it's there. So I always believe stock in value investing is
If you
the
still
best.
kill it, maybe today.
Today,
Today I think it's about $20, right? I don't know what's it.
$20 over.
$20. I think he split after that.
No, because I didn't follow.
Oh, you didn't follow anymore.
Even it didn't slip, but
Yeah, it's still double. Yeah, it's still double. Alright.
so that's why I believe in value investing, good shares, long term.
Yep.
It's long term. It's share market is not for monthly expenses.
Correct.
It is a long term investment where you use for something else,
Correct.
for your luxury life.
It's very good. So it's actually
That's why I believe. I don't believe stock investing in stock market is for daily life.
correct. Correct.
It's not for daily life. It's
I
actually
agree.
for extra.
I would call it more like another not retirement, another enjoyment, another fun, for you to stand by.
Yeah.
Another fun.
For some sort of luxury in life.
Yes, I would call it a luxury. Yes, okay. At the same time, also, at least I would call it. I was always saying that you must prepare 4 type of fun in your life. Okay, number 1 actually is your bread and butter. Your bread and butter normally is your salary. You see or not? I don't believe you. You say your salary is 400 ringgit. Okay, I still remembers. Actually, my dad passed away in 1983. Okay, my mom is still a single mom. Take care of three of us, me and my 2 sisters. That time she worked in the factory. I think the salary is only 150 ringgit.
No, I was a government teacher.
Yes,
So
so yeah, better 400 ringgit, definitely. So I still remember, So I think, gosh, how can people survive with 150 ringgit? Now actually even a lunch is 150 ringgit, So but that's how I grew up. You see or not? That's why I do really respect my mom. Okay, you have 3 kids. Okay, so I do believe the salary is during that time. Okay, and there's one thing: is a bread and butter. Don't ever using bread and butter money to do investing. Okay, don't ever use that. Okay, that's rules number 1. Okay, so the second income, okay, I would call it is more like your emergency fund. Okay, your emergency fund is where you need to put aside, okay, for a raining days. Okay, so basically, I'll give you an example. Okay, let's say by today's standard in KL, okay, you work, maybe you get about 3,000 ringgit as a start, as a graduate. Okay, a lot of people say 3,000 ringgit is not enough, but to be very frank, it depends on how you spend it.
No, I always say it's not the amount of money you earn.
Yes.
How you manage your money.
Exactly.
People don't understand that.
Exactly.
Okay, I don't have enough money.
Exactly.
Of course.
Exactly.
Yeah, I give you 10,000, not enough. You have 20,000, not enough.
Yes. Exactly.
It's
Exactly.
how you manage the money.
Exactly. I
How
thought.
your mother can manage $150.
Yeah, I was mind blowing, And then he told me, 200 ringgit,
Just
300
5
ringgit.
ringgit a day,
3 kids.
5 ringgit a day.
Exactly. That is exactly happened. Then in 80s, I still remember. Okay, because my dad passed away in 83 years.
My mother used to earn about $100, 120.
Yeah.
But they work in the estate. That's hard work, but that's the amount of money you get.
Exactly. But they still, go through the kind of period of time. So I give you an example. Let's say you have 3,000 ringgit as a fresh graduate. Okay, as a fresh graduate. Don't always think that you can't. You don't have enough money. I always ask, when you have 3,000 ringgit, how are you going to spend it? How are you going to spend this 3,000 ringgit? Okay, I believe a lot of youngsters. Okay, the first thing they will take out credit cards, because when they have 3,000 ringgit. Yeah, for about 2-3 months, okay, they actually can get a credit card very easily. Okay, which actually keep them the credit card limit maybe up to 5,000 ringgit. Okay, so like Marco said, when they have a credit card, what they try to do, they will try to buy anything that they want in life. Okay, and using installment. Okay, interest-free installment. Okay, the good thing about interest free is really interest free, but the bad thing here is that the thing
It's necessary for that.
is that, yeah, exactly, is that what is a need or is a want? You see or not? Okay,
Always one lah.
always is a want. I always believe it's always is a want. Okay, so when you have this always is a one thing, okay,
But
Your
very first, they simply go and buy for $3,000, $4,000. And they pay only 3,000.
okay, I'm using iPhone, okay, but not a second, okay, because I believe, okay, I afford to buy iPhone because I buy in
No,
cash.
it's nothing wrong with 4,000, but your income is 40,000, then you buy the phone.
Okay, you see, I know. Okay, so basically, I'm using iPhone because of I need to test the app. Okay, I have this also.
No, it depends on how much you earn. There's nothing wrong spending, buying a phone for 4,000.
Correct.
But your monthly income is 40,000.
Correct.
You must buy that. So who is buying will buy?
Not really what about yeah, I mean, okay, when they say, okay, we talking about like 3,000 ringgit. Okay, 3,000 ringgit, I think if you, let's say you stay in KL, okay, if you manage it well, okay, you can survive.
Yeah,
Okay, you can survive using the public transport. Okay, don't even think to buy a car first. Okay, using the public transport, get a touch and go card, save whatever you can save. Okay, and then the rest, okay, try to get a good meal, healthy meal at a very cheap price. Okay, so if you locate it well, I think at least one day with 50 ringgit you can survive. Let's say 50 ringgit you can cover everything. You still got 1,500. You still got 1,500 ringgit. Okay, if you 1,500 ringgit, what do you do? Okay, this is considered as your saving. Okay, then you can actually divide into a three part. One part actually is for your saving. Okay, the second part actually is for emergency fund. Okay, and the third part actually is for investment. This is what I want to stress. Okay, there's four
that's why
type of
the
income.
fund, a special fund for investment, they don't understand, they don't do.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, and even they earn 10,000, they still don't have the fund to invest.
Yep.
Because they don't see that.
When they earn 10,000, you can see they are driving BMW already. Okay, and it's they think they own the car. No, it's the bank who own the car. Okay, yeah.
Then
You see that?
the car is an asset.
And,
They don't see
yeah.
liability and asset.
Yeah.
The bank won't survive.
Yeah, that's another topic we're talking about. Like, is what you buying is an asset or is a liability? If you buying a liability, well, I can tell you, your life will become very, very difficult.
Life become liability.
Very, yeah, exactly. That's the right term. Your life will become a liability. Your life will become a liability. Okay, having said that, okay, if you put 1,500, okay, so you have actually an emergency fund, okay, you have a saving, okay, and you have another one, it's an investment. So we divide a 4 part. You have bread and butter for your 1,500, you have 1,500, okay, for your saving, you have 1,500 for your emergency fund, and another part actually is for the investment. Okay, because maybe if you want to put your emergency fund into an insurance policy, I think it's a good idea. Okay, because I think insurance is a necessity, especially hospitalizer.
It's a must.
It's a must, exactly.
But life insurance is also a
Yes.
health, sometimes the company pays.
Correct.
But the life is a must.
Correct. But the problem here is health. If the moment you left the company, you're no more already. You see, okay. So if you can divide this well, you can see, voila, you still have about 500 ringgit for investment. Okay. So this 500 ringgit, how much?
No, at least $300, no, 10% of your income.
Okay, we took about 300 ringgit. Okay, let's say you have 300 ringgit, 10% of your total income. Okay, go for the investment. Okay, like Mr. Guna say, okay, if you buy public bank, okay, and keep accumulating every month, okay, and after, if this stop, like what Mr. Guna buy in the early stage, if Mr. Guna, let's assume that you can go back in time, you can accumulate the public bank every month for about 2 years at the early stage. Well, I think the calculation definitely can earn about 2 to 5 million ringgit easily nowadays,
I
right?
can calculate that basically, roughly, I'm getting about $200,000 in return.
Exactly.
200,000, I don't do anything.
You have 200,000 ringgit every, that's a dividend only, right?
Dividend, every
Okay, so if you have dividend of 200,000 ringgit,
If let's say your calculation of 2 years I collected the shares
correct?
for 2 years continuously,
continuously.
Now I should be getting about $200,000 a year.
Okay. 200,000 ringgit every year. Wow. Okay, 200,000 ringgit every year. So one month is how much?
It's about
18,000 ringgit. Wow. 18,000.
No income tax.
Yes. No income tax because this is the capital gain.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's a dividend, so no income tax. So if you have 18,000 ringgit,
I could have retired very much earlier.
you can retire very much earlier, exactly. At the same time, I believe also you have a very happy
Better
retirement.
life, better car, better house.
Better retirement.
Yeah,
Better retirement.
Less worries.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's also is a less worry. You see or not? Because you are taking care of your life already. You know, by the dividend of the stock. Okay. So again, okay, value investing, okay, is talking about dividend also. Okay, this is another topic which actually I believe the value investor gurus, okay, Mr. Warren Buffett, okay, like about dividend. Okay, so I'm not like Mr. Kunal, okay, because I'm not that, oh yeah, sorry Mr. Kunal, okay, but I'm going to be there, okay, Mr. Kunal, may I know how old are you? You're 60, okay, you're 60, so I have about 15 years there, okay, and Marcos still about 20 years there.
Still very young.
Yeah, still very young. Still 40 years old, still very young. Okay, I'm 45, okay, and
And the age is important.
exactly,
Age is very, very important.
exactly.
Now I cannot go back. What I do now is just to find ways to help my nephew in this.
Yes, the young generation,
Put them in the right track.
Yes.
I think,
For me, nothing. I get my government pension. I can sit at home and be peacefully be happy.
I can see you are very happy. In fact, actually, you know, to be very frank, a lot of people retirement not like you. Yeah, a lot of people retirement, one thing they don't know what to do. Secondly, you know, they actually have a lot of problems. You know,
They don't plan themselves.
They don't plan themselves,
They
exactly.
have a lot of bad loans,
Exactly.
this and that, so they can't.
Exactly.
They don't manage money lah.
Exactly.
They don't manage.
Yes. When you don't manage money, then I can tell you the money will manage you.
In fact, all my friends who worked with me, the moment they retire all 60, no? They look for another job.
Because I think
I-
the pension is not enough to.
No, it's more than me, mine.
Yeah, for you it's more than enough. But
No, their pension is more than mine.
yeah, but their liability is
Yeah.
more than you. That's
So I start looking money everywhere, money, but I used to go and spend. I could spend time with my NGO work. I spend my money. I don't go look for job to earn money. I don't want to work for others.
I understand.
Enough lah.
Yeah, correct.
That's why I look at this type of opportunities where you can
Yeah.
get some opportunities. And basically, I want to get my
At least you learn something and get something.
Yeah.
You see, and without affecting your current lifestyle.
yeah.
You see, it's without affecting your, because a lot of people I always say, okay, without affecting your current lifestyle, okay, you have to protect very, very well. Okay?
especially a lot of young generations. I've been spending 10 years for banking the walls and don't know do what in going to the big debt. You know, because I'm a businessman and an investor. Okay, so I'd like to share something that maybe difference with Mr. Guna path go through, because Mr. Guna I think have a very good path as a government servant. Okay, and you know how to plan well. Okay, so that is generally a lot of people's. Generally people go through the walk. Okay, but as a businessman, I don't know about investment at all. Also, in young times, okay, I like to about age like 15, 16, I like to watch a lot of Hong Kong movies. You know, they talk about stock market, and when they talk about stock market, it's all about betting. The stock market crash. Yes, it's about betting. You know how the stock market crash, this and that. You know, and in fact, actually, when stock market, people have the kind of phobia. You know, something that is bad. You know, so I don't look at the stock until year 2000. Okay, by year 2000, basically, I still remember. Okay, I went to Penang. Okay, and I have a good friend actually work in Intel. Okay, so he's my university mate. Okay, so basically at that time actually I stay at his place. You know, normally when I go to Penang, I stay free because I have relatives there, I have good friends there. So when I stay at his place, it's one of the condominiums, okay, nearby nearby the bridge. I still remember. Okay, so he showed me something. He said, "Mike, I'm doing something that you know you cannot believe it." I said, "What?" He said, "I'm buying US stocks." I said, "What? US stock? How can we buy US stock? You know, year 2000. Okay, I'm not really know about it." So he showed me the first screen. I still remember that time actually the first online screen I see one. The name is called DataTech. Of course, after this company is bought over by Ameritrade and then bought over again by TD Ameritrade. Okay, so basically he bought a stock called Emilex. I still remember. I always remember even the tickers until now. EMLX. Okay, so that 2-3 nights I spent with him because it's US market. So night time we start trading 9:30, 10:30. You know, so basically we look at it how the share price go up and down and down. Okay, so basically when I get excited I stop. I mean I start putting in some money in, which I have some money at the time. Okay, so I put some money in. Okay. And we start using very high leverage at the time and no risk control anything, no long shot anything at all. Okay, and the first few months, okay, after I discovered this, I always go out to Penang. Almost every 1 or 2 weeks I go out to Penang and stay at his place at night time. You know, we play the stock together. And the first few months we're making good money. And even I still remember one night we're making 20 over thousand US dollars. You know, when we calculate it, we say, wow, during that time it's about 3.2, 3.3, 60 over thousand. We say, wow, we can buy a car instantly, you know. So, but however, I always say, however, okay, in the coming months, we start losing money. Okay, the reason we start losing money here is because we are using leveraging. And we are proper
strategy.
no proper strategy, and we try to play, you know, I mean just like eagerly want to earn money. Okay, that is the one counter. Okay, so I stop once. I still make some money, but not as much as the early phase I make one. Okay, so after that I stop. Okay, then after that I forget about stock market. Okay, and year 2005, okay, coincidentally I jumped into a private equity. It's related to financial market. Okay, and then I start looking about stock again, but however I didn't touch it. Okay, but my job is related a lot to stock market because we are helping people go for listing. Okay, so that time actually I start studying about corporate financing. You know, how to value a company. Okay, how the valuation works. Okay, based on the profit, based on the cash flow. Okay, all these things actually I start studying it. Okay, so in year 2008, I think everybody knows that year is a very painful year. Okay, for people who in 40s, 45, or even 25s. Okay, you will heard about the subprime crisis, which actually rocked the world. Okay, it's year 2005, 2008. Because of the subprime crisis, our private equity firm get closed down. Okay, and in 2009 I have a big debt, very big debt. Okay, because of, you know, we bet on one company called for listing, but eventually the crisis come, it didn't come through. Okay, so our monies, we all back a lot of money. Okay, so in year 2010, basically I do discover one group of hedge fund in New York. Okay, making huge money. I took a huge money, it's billions of dollars. Okay, so that time actually I start shaking my head. How come a stock market crash, these fellas are making billions of dollars? Okay, so because of that I start learning about what is called short selling, what is called hedging, what is called options. Okay, and in year 2010 also I start to buy some stock with some saving of money, and I still all bank a lot of money that time. I still remember because of the subprime again, and we lost everything. Okay, so in year 2010 I start buying a stock, start opening an account. Okay, with interactive brokers, which actually until now I'm still using it. Okay, so I start buying my stock. Okay, so in 2011, 2012 I make some money and start sharing this story with people. And from 2010 to 2014, well, I make a good money from Starbucks at the time, okay, by using option as well. Okay, so basically during that period of time, I do discover that what is called value investing. Okay, so value investing basically you invest a stock not in one day or 1 week or in 1 month or in 1 year, but like what Mr. Guna said, the shortest period holding period is 5 years. I foresee in value investing, if you cannot hold for 5 years, don't go into the stock market. Okay, don't go into the stock market. Okay, because you no need to come in and out. Okay, so by that time actually Starbucks is $26. I still remember. Okay, the moment I bought in Starbucks actually is $30 over. Okay, I buy and sell, buy and sell, but at the same time also I do hold some stock also because I'm a trader. Okay, so at the same time also I'm an investor. Okay, so I hold some stock. Okay, so during that period of time until 2014, okay, I take a rest in the end of the 2014. Okay, and then 2015 I start coming back in the stock market as a broker, and I did notice that Starbucks stock is already double up. Okay, from $26 it got up to, not double actually, is 4 times. It's already $100. Okay, it's already $100, and then $100 it actually split.
You didn't have this much.
I've got actually, and from there until now I'm still holding. I mean, on and off I'm still holding because I'm traded where I sell and buy, sell and buy. Okay, meaning actually I follow the trend all the way. Okay, at the same time because I'm using option to hedge it. You see or not? So I'm actually sometimes I'm making actually more than the market actually during that period of time. But when Starbucks reach $100, I think it's overvalued. So when you're talking about value investing, sometimes it's overvalued. Overvalued meaning that actually you think this stock is too expensive because of the very high PE, okay, or price earning ratio. Okay, so basically that time, okay, it's 100 and it's split 1 to 2. It becomes $50. So meaning that the $26 will become $13. Your cost of buying actually is $13. Okay, and I do believe after that it split another time. Okay, that means the cost of buying actually is $7. Okay, and today Starbucks stock is, if the cost is $7, today the Starbucks stock is about $82. Okay,
12 times.
it's about, yeah, it's about 2012 to now. How many? How? 7 years. So you're talking about the value investing in US, okay, especially when you look at certain stock have a very good potential, okay. I can see it, the momentum is much higher than Malaysia.
Yeah.
You get me or not? It's much higher than Malaysia, okay. Everybody know about Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett only become a billionaire when he turns 56 years old. Okay, before that, Bessie actually using the money that he made from the stock keep compounding. Okay, using the dividend reinvest back and keep compounding. Okay, so the stock that he hold, if you want to look at the value stock in US, okay, the stock that he hold, I believe is a value stock. Okay, so the stock that he hold, some of them I remember, okay, it's like Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola actually giving a good dividends, okay, and Wells Fargo, okay, Wells Fargo is a bank, okay, and then what else he hold the stock, okay, Wells Fargo, Coca-Cola, and then also I think what other stock that he hold? Yeah, another one he hold actually is Apple. A lot of people surprisingly why. No, he don't buy McDonald's. He don't buy. Okay. A lot of people, why actually? Oh yeah, Bank of America's. Okay, Bank of America's actually Warren Buffett buy because he have a very good deal. Okay, because he got actually a 10% dividend of the preference share every year, and he have the options to sell it. No, he have an option to buy the. They have the option, okay, to buy the share at $5. Yeah. Now today Bank of America is about $40. Okay, meaning that actually is if he exercises his options, okay, basically he earned $35. Okay, because actually during that time actually the financial crisis, so he got a very good terms with Bank of America. Okay, so but why Warren Buffett buy Apple? A lot of people don't understand because Warren Buffett is not a tech guy. Okay, actually it's a dividend. actually is a dividends. Okay, Apple actually give a very good dividends. Okay, in the US, if you look at the dividend, it's more than 3%. It's very very good already because US, the T-bill they call it, or the bonds. Okay, US government bonds, which actually is the safest haven, we call it. Okay, like it or not, okay, it's a safest haven. Okay, it's less than 2%. So it's less than 2%. Okay, so any dividend actually is higher than 4-5%. It's very good. So basically, Warren Buffett buy Apple. I think, if not mistaken, he is the largest individual investor now in Apple. Again, because of the dividend, he just using the dividend to compound. Okay, so some people say, I believe so. Okay, he make actually 1 million per day for Coca-Cola dividend. Yes. $1 million per day. I think more. Yeah, exactly. This is what this guy actually is a guru of compounding. Again, he invests in something which definitely he think will make money, and definitely this stock will stay there for about 30 to 50 years. Yeah. So because of this, I conclude it. Okay, if you want to invest in a stock market, okay, don't try to buy and sell if you don't have the edge, if you don't know
I
how.
read from one of the books where he said that you trade that way, end of the day you only break even, that's all. You only break even, you don't make money. And you buy, sell.
Yeah, if you buy sell, if you have actually, I would call it, like I said, today's my strategy is more on few type. We buy and sell.
Unless you have strategy, like you use option and all that.
Yes.
Ordinary people like me, you go and buy, sell, definitely don't make money.
Correct. It's you buy sell basically, you don't make money is okay. You make the broker very rich. Okay, because of the commission. Okay, you make the broker very rich. Okay, so basically, I do believe, okay, if you want to invest in the long term, okay, invest regularly. Regularly, meaning that every month you just take some money, buy some stock, buy some share, buy some stock, buy some share, and from there you can see, okay, the cost averaging method and also the appreciation of the stock price. Okay, will do a magic for you. Okay. I think Starbucks is still a value play if you look at it. Okay, because the growth segment is still there. Okay, and today's Starbucks actually is about branding. Okay, and today youngsters like it. Okay,
Malaysia doesn't mind spending 20 ringgit for one cup of coffee.
that's what the reason I keep thinking why actually Warren Buffett don't buy Starbucks.
He didn't buy.
No, he don't own Starbucks. Okay, yeah. If the moment he owns Starbucks, I think the Starbucks will jump up the share. Okay, you see or not? Because he more an old timer. Okay, so but again, maybe he will change his mind, just like what happened to Apple. Okay, and what happened to Amazon? He once say he will not touch things like Apple and Amazon, and today
He
he
sees there
is.
was 5-10 branches of Starbucks in US.
Yep.
Then you buy.
No.
Access going there.
Yeah, because he got his own way to value the stocks. Because Starbucks actually don't give a good dividend as good as Coca-Cola. Yeah, because Coca-Cola as good as Apple. But Starbucks, few days back only, during the earning, they just increased the dividend to 2%. Okay, for your information, okay, US stock, you want to buy a very good dividend stock, it's not easy. Especially dividend, at the same time the stock will grow over the time. It's not really easy to find that.
It's two different things.
Exactly.
One dividend giving, they don't grow.
Exactly.
Those who don't give dividend, they grow.
Yep.
So you expect dividend, then you don't grow.
Yep.
If you don't expect dividend, it may grow.
Yeah. But the funny thing about Warren Buffett is say what?
It was both.
No. What Warren Buffett here is his own holding company, Berkshire Hathaway, never ever announced a single cent dividend before. Never dividend.
So they only grow.
Because people ask him why. Okay, and of course he give a very
He
candy.
wants dividend for other companies, but his company doesn't give.
Yes, because for him, because his investment holding company, okay, he say the moment I give back the dividend, okay, meaning that I cannot find a way which money can work harder for me already by using that dividend to pay you back. You get it? So that is the reason I think why until today the Berkshire Hathaway don't give dividends. Okay, but if you invest in Berkshire Hathaway, well, you don't need dividend at all. Okay, and when you look at the share price, you know, okay, if you own Class A share,
This company just only invests in other companies, right?
yes,
He doesn't really own business.
exactly. They own business, but they own about maybe they are not like they are not in the management.
They don't involve in.
No, they are not in. They are not direct. They are not in the management. Okay, they are not in the management. They don't hold majority. They're not in control.
They
Okay.
go and all that.
Yes, because to Warren Buffett, if you really read about his story, I read something about his story. This about when he want to invest in Solomon Smith money. Okay, I think Citibank. I think acquired by Citibank. This is actually a very famous investment bank before the crisis hit. Okay, so it's something very funny also read about his story. You know his partner is Charlie Munger. Okay, Charlie Munger is still older than him. Okay, so basically sometimes he make mistake also. Actually he make few big mistake in his investment career.
Oh,
Warren Buffett, yes. One of them is this Solomon, the company investment company I mentioned. So I do remember the books. Very funny is because he know the CEO very well. He's his very close friend. Okay, and the CEO invite him to the New York office. So he actually bring along his partner come. So the moment they reach the broking house, investment house, okay, they see people, you know, running here and there, you know, during the old days, you know, running here and there and shouted and using all the vulgar words, you know, this and that, you know. And his partner look at him, Warren, are you sure you already tell your friend that you want to invest in the company? And Warren Buffett is smiling because Warren Buffett is a man of the words and he's really means it what he say and put on the paper. So I think he already sealed the agreement with the CEO. So he was like, I make the right decision or not? Okay, because they see the whole company situation, this and that, you know. And in fact, actually, that is actually one of the worst investment that he made. Okay, and during that time, in fact, actually, he's one of the largest shareholders. Okay, and in fact, actually, he has been called by the SEC to explain what happened. Okay, and of course, he made a very clear clarification saying that he had nothing to do with that. Okay, because there are some fraud going on in the company, and I'm mistaken. Okay, of course, definitely that company crashed and acquired by Citigroup. Okay, which is Citibank in the end of the days. Okay, so that is actually one of his worst investment. So even he made mistake. So if you want to come into the stock market, if you really worried that you will make mistake, you know, I have to tell you, you will make mistake. I make a lot of mistake. And Mr. Gunnar just said he make a mistake also by not buying a lot of our public bank share. I think that is actually not a really a mistake that can kill, you know. Some mistake that can kill. Huh?
lost opportunity.
Yes, you just lost the opportunity cost. Okay, but sometimes in stock market you do make mistake, but from the mistake actually you learn. Especially when you look at you look at a value stock which you don't have patience to hold it one. Okay, a lot of people make a lot of mistake. A lot of people will make mistake. Okay, because what you expected is not happen. You know, it only happen maybe after 5 to 6 years time. What I tell you is the stock is like this. Okay, in the first 5 year times, and then suddenly it's only slowly climbing down. Okay, you see or not? So this 5 years period of time, a lot of people will start losing their patience. You know, I learned from myself. Okay, like you said, okay, I should have buy more Starbucks stocks. You know, you see or not? Just keep it there. Okay, and today it will be many times returns. You know, so I do of course make a lot of money from Starbucks. Okay, I don't really calculate it, but somehow if I put more on that, I can make more.
But
Yeah.
you know the return, we don't know what.
Exactly. That's why that's actually the story I want to share with people. Okay, if you think that is a good company, okay, buy and hold it, and like Mr. Guna, forget about it. Okay, once you start to forget about it and keep investing it, okay, and that is when your money start to grow over the time. Yeah. And I believe in US today there's a lot of opportunity. There's still a lot of opportunity in US market. You know, so I don't know because I don't invest in Malaysian market. Even I don't invest in Malaysian market. To be very frank, I heard about public bank story. I heard about public bank story, and public bank story, okay, tell me there is really there is a chance of value investing, still a chance in value investing in Malaysia, but to discover this kind of company in Malaysia, well, you have to work very very hard to find it.
Quite difficult one.
It's quite difficult. I have to be very frank with today's environment. I don't see, it's
The business of only, economies of only Malaysia.
it's not only the context, the real context I can see one is the globalizations. Okay, because of globalizations, okay, the strong will become stronger. Okay, those weak, if you cannot run faster, okay, or on same part of those countries, okay, you will be left behind. Okay, and Malaysia, to be very frank, not really optimist. This in this aspect.
And Industrial Revolution 4.0,
Mm.
you're not prepared and you wiped out. The companies, a lot of companies can get wiped out because they don't get prepared. And the human resources are not developed very well. So some of the companies may get wiped out. And then
Some, I think many, a lot, many. 80 to 90%, I dare to say. 80 to 90%.
get wiped out.
You have to wiped out. Yeah, because today, the only way Malaysian company still can make money is by the protection of the government.
Government protection.
Government protection. I give you a very good example. If, okay, any company can come in, become the payment gateway, okay, for Malaysian market, okay, do you think the payment gateway in Malaysia still can survive? No way. No way. Okay, because I deal with US dollars, okay, I deal with Vietnam dong, I deal with Singapore dollars, okay, so I deal with euro, okay, so I know there are dozens of companies out there. The technology is much better than Malaysia technology. But today, why you can see there are still e-payments company in Malaysia can survive is because
Government protection.
exactly because it's the ringgit Malaysia, the government protection. Okay, so because of this aspect, we still have some company quite doing okay. I would say I think Boost is doing quite okay. Okay, Boost is BOST. Okay, there's another e-payment company, but I think they are owned by Celcom, if I'm not mistaken. The mother company is owned by Celcom. Okay, so all this because of protections. Because with a globalization, okay, today data center is very difficult to survive. Okay, in the old days, data center making good money. Today is very very tough. Why? Because everybody can subscribe to Amazon AWS. I'm using AWS, and Google Cloud. Okay, and people have a peace of mind to use all this Google Cloud and AWS. Asia is using Google Cloud. Okay, I'm using Google G Suite. Okay, for the Gmail application. Okay, and how much they charge per month? $7. Okay, it is. Okay,
You can play with the numbers now.
it's the volume. It's not only cheap, but you feel a peace of mind. Your data is secure.
Technology is good.
The technology is good. Okay, you want to log in certain your email or what? Okay, basically, you can compare to normal like Outlook, all these. Okay, you feel more secure. Okay, the way they authentication it and then technology, and behind is Google. So how are you going to compete with Google? The only Asian company which I think are I would call it more advanced, is not from Malaysia, it's from China. You see or not? China is like Alipay and Tencent. These are the two companies I believe only can compete in terms of technology with the big giants like Amazon and Google. Okay, so again, Malaysia, okay, today I don't know what is our competitive advantage.
Sad to say.
Okay, to be very frank, we have, but we don't appreciate it. Actually, we have a very good geography locations, honestly, okay, and we have also because of a diverse culture, okay.
But our country doesn't respect the diverse culture.
Exactly, that is the problem.
That's just stupid.
Yeah, so that is the topic. It's not, of course, we don't know about the stock value investing already. Yeah, you see or not?
No, it's
Yeah,
a fact. I want to believe it.
yeah, it's a sector.
So many writers,
Yeah,
but many years back,
Yeah.
wrote an article.
yeah,
Vivek Ayla.
yeah.
He said China and India are becoming economic power. And we are so lucky we have the both races in Malaysia.
That's it.
You know, but
That's
then
it. That's it.
we denied their rights, we denied their opportunity.
It's not only they politicize it.
Yeah.
They politicize. This is the worst case. This is the worst case.
Like America, actually America product is not American, real American product.
It's Indian and Chinese.
Yeah.
The moment.
They can accept anyone come there and develop things
Yes.
and become American.
Exactly.
Malaysia, you only citizen, but you don't respect as citizen.
Exactly. The moment you step into the Googles, okay, you'll be surprised. Okay, you walk. I walked inside Google campus before. Okay, it's really, I can tell you, I do 100% agree that they are the best working environment in the world. Yes. Okay, they are like a university.
Very
Okay.
conducive.
Very conducive university, and you can see one group of people working here, and of course, one group of people you can speaking Chinese, working one group. Okay, that's from China definitely, or from Asia. Okay, Singapore, where okay, which is Mandarin speaks, and then another group of Indians, and they speak Indians there, and they can work happily together when come to a meeting. You get me, and when you watch the show, the interns, okay, there's one show intern. Actually, what showing in the movie exactly what happened in the campus. That is the culture of Google. So that is the culture of Google because they want creativity. And today's Google CEO is an Indian guy. Okay, and
Microsoft is Indian guy.
exactly,
Google India.
exactly.
Google India, I don't know what.
Citibank.
Is it or not?
Citibank also.
Yeah, or not?
The Coca-Cola boss also Indian lady
Exactly,
from India.
exactly. So it's not that.
Malaysia, he cannot become, he can become
Yeah.
like Tony Fernandez supposed to be a director in MICE. The whole Malay community being Lord, such a MICE. He is a proven one.
Unfortunately, this is not a place. This is not a country that
He has proven that he is a good.
he can run a better show.
Give boss to him, it will be better.
I honestly speaking, I
This
mean,
country has
it's
to
quite,
go.
it's quite, it's quite sad. It's quite sad. It's quite sad to see the politician they try to still playing the racial issues,
Even
And-
we expect something good, but then
Ma-
still say Mahathir.
Mahathir actually, I believe he want to grab his power. He want to grab his power. He think back his glory time in the UMNO. Okay, he want to grab back his power. You see, because he think that by trying to support Malay side, you actually can get the support from them.
Wait a second, he lost his 2020 vision. He doesn't have a vision right now.
No, the way.
No, 2030 now.
Unfortunately, I'm the victim of 2020.
See, when I see this scenario, he was the king. The first
Generation.
king, he was the king.
Yeah.
So nobody can touch him, nobody can say anything.
Yeah.
Even his cabinet meetings, everybody quiet.
One is one, two is two. Yeah.
He talks and go back. Now we can't do that. If DAP all the while being wants to kick out DAP and PKR, and he wants to form his own government. That's what he's trying to do now.
Try to get the support.
Now you try to get a